it's time at Dish with D. That's me. Come spend the day with me and let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. Let's have a little get ready with me today. I haven't done one of these for a few weeks. We just washed our hair out of the shower. I'm going to dry it in a minute. I'm going to start prepping my skin for skincare. And I use the Smoothing Facial Toner from Bolero from the DollarTree. Honestly, they have different scents, flavors, however you call them there. I have this rosewater and aloe, and I also have the watermelon and aloe. So, it works for me. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I find it to be a good, and what toner does is it opens up your pores to accept our creams, our oils, our moisturizers, our anything we put on there. Now, my skin, like I said, is just cleanly washed in the shower, and you just do, and you will see, now I have a freshly washed face. You can see the little hue of color, which means, yeah, soap doesn't get everything. I also do some of the neck, because we do put cream on our neck. Okay. Step 1. Step 2 is our eye cream. I'm using my little box from Temu with all my creams in it. I'm using this Glow Oasis that I got in my, I think it was a FabFitFun box. It was a $90 eye cream. I'm not hating on it. I also love the Charlotte Tilbury one too. I got it at a subscription box. That was nice too. It's nice to get these subscription boxes. You get to try things without having to pay $90 for it. It came at I think the boxes are $60 and you get like 6 products. It winds up being like $10 a product, which honestly, and I had a video out last vlog Thursday that I will link it at the in the iCards and at the end if you wanted to take a look and see the value of the things that you get. And you get to choose, like nowadays, which is much better than they used to be. It used to be you just got whatever they had and that was it. And sometimes you didn't like it. And sometimes they were like mostly makeup or skincare. And you wanted like some, now they have household things. Curtains in the way. Now they have household, I got salt and pepper shakers that were really cute. So we got our cream. And they always say you should use these fingers because they're your, I guess, softest. I don't know. It's what the woman when I got my esthetician said. So there. Now you're not gonna notice, you're not gonna look at these and go, oh my God, it looks better already. It takes it a while to set in. So we have that. Now we're going to have our serum. Again, a subscription box. This is pretty nice. This is the Juice Beauty Stellum Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Boost Serum. This was in a subscription box as well. This is vegan. So my vegan people, yes, I really like it. It comes in a little pump, so you just pump a couple pumps. You just go like this. And you just apply your serum. Oh, I love the way serum feels. It feels so good. And if you didn't use that toner, your pores would be closed and it wouldn't be absorbing. So yeah, toner is huge. So now what I like to do is I like to dry my hair and then put my moisturizer on top of my serum, because moisturizer is only last, it holds the serum in place down the décolleté. So let's get our hair dried and we'll come back and put our moisturizer on. Okay, our hair is done. So now we're going to put on a moisturizer. And I go between a regular moisturizer and a tinted moisturizer. This depends on my mood. I'm feeling regular moisturizer today, so my moisturizer is the one from IT Cosmetics, Confidence in a Cream. You can get this at Ulta, Sephora. You can get this pretty much everywhere. Any kind of like Macy's and stuff like that. Just put it on liberally. And this is like my favorite part of the day. When you just feel how good it feels to put moisturizer on. Oh, so good. So good. So that serum has a chance to absorb, and you're putting that barrier to help that moisturizer. Now, top of that serum. Now, some moisturizers have SPF, which if you're a person that's out in the sun, might be something to look into. I'm not sure if this Confidence in the Cream has SPF. I don't think it does. But a lot of them out there do. I say go talk to the beauty consultants And they will give you samples, which is so nice when you go to those places. They will see what's, you know, what you try, give you, so this way you can find what one works best for you. Don't use the one that I use because I'm just telling you about it. Use the one that you feel fits in your budget, because let's face it, beauty is expensive. Put it down, decollete. Oh, it feels so good, it really does. And I don't use much makeup, especially if I'm just hanging around the house or I'm just doing errands. I pretty much use, you know, makeup for when I'm going out to like parties and stuff. Like I'm just a minimalist when it comes to what I put on my face. So what I do though is I do put eyeliner on, because you see how my eyes are kind of droopy and sunken, and I have, my mom used to call it puppy eyes. My eyes just naturally droop down. So in order to brighten them up, I just put a little black eyeliner. Now you could use inner or outer. It just depends on how you like your eyeliner. You know, I always say, you do you, boo, and that's all you have to worry about. Like, you know, I don't like it on the top. I think it always looks, and it's not meant to, you could, like, you want to do it where it's just accenting. If it looks noticeable, then you really don't want to do that. So my hands are still greasy from the moisturizer. So that's what I do if I can't get thing open. Works for me. So now I'm going to use my mirror because I won't be able to see. So I'm just going to go from the inner to the outer, and I kind of give myself a little bit of a wing just to bring my eye up because my eye droops. So maybe let me see to get you guys, you can see better. Just brush it lightly, and sometimes you don't want to look like a 2-year-old did it, because sometimes it does for me. I'm like, oh, looks like, yeah, we can fix that. This is what I'll show you my little thing that usually helps not make it look so clumpy, because sometimes, like right now, it looks pretty clumpy. Just pull that out. It looks, you see how the difference in my eye, it just wakes it up a bit. So if I find it looks clumpy, I just grab a tissue and I blot it. That's all. It usually helps. I don't know why. So I already have my earrings on. These are the ones I got in the subscription box. They're so good quality. Can I talk about jewelry? Don't be spending a lot of money on what I call non-good metal. Like, you have your gold, you have your silver, then you have your overlay. Don't be paying a lot of money for overlay. People get rooked in by, oh, it looks so pretty. It's overlay. It's sterling overlay. So I'm not spending $60 on something that is overlaid. I'm not doing it. I worked with a company once. I thought the product was pretty. It was nice, but I couldn't suggest you spending that amount of money on something that I wouldn't buy. And I wouldn't buy it. So yeah, these came in my subscription. These are so cute. And really good quality and very substantial. And the retail value was what? I think 30 bucks. Makes a lot more sense. So I already have my lip stuff on, but what I'm going to put on top of it is Je ne sais quoi. That is from IT Cosmetics. It's their lip serum. I just put it in. I get asked about this a lot. I've been using the Je ne sais quoi from IT for years. I love it. Sometimes QVC gives you a deal on it. I haven't seen any lately. I should keep my eye open. But I love this lip serum is everything. Or lip oil. I think it's lip serum. Je ne sais quoi. Don't ask me what it means. I have no idea. I'm lucky I can even say it. Sometimes I even use this. This is a eyeshadow and a stick. You can see the two-tone. It's hard to see. But it gives you like, so I just kind of put it in here. And I love these. You can get these at drugstores. This one I did get off of Temu. I will say, look at your little stud at the end. But yes, I love just throwing, you know, a cute little eyeshadow on. It takes me half a second. Because I'll do that. I'll do that. But if I have to get the palette out and the brush out, yeah. It's just, that's a lot. But that, should we put it on since we're doing our, I can show you what it looks like. But that's just a stick and you go like this. And this gives your eye a little, you can go higher if you wanted. like that, and give her just a little. And what I love about this color, it's natural. It just gives your eye a shimmer. You're really not quite sure what's there. It's like, what is there? We're not sure. It's just a shimmer. See, it's just shimmers. It's not overdone. It's just, you know, makeup should, and who said that makeup should enhance you? God, it was somebody else. Oh, I think it was Tiffany Hill from General Hospital. I was watching an old episode of General Hospital, and she was doing makeovers for a benefit. Don't even ask. And she said, makeup should enhance you. I know, going back to 1981 Tiffany Hill, or 82. I think it was 1982 Tiffany Hill. We all know Tiffany, yeah. So it's time to get our breakfast, because we're ready for the day. All right, we're making an oat or baked oats, the TikTok baked oats for breakfast this morning, because I was feeling like something, but we're going to do a little twist on it. I'm hoping it works. I think I've done it, but I don't remember. Instead of putting it in the oven, we're going to put it in the Dash Bundt maker. I know a few of you have these cute little Dash mini Bundt makers. They make little Bundt cakes, so we'll see. We might have to make two, because sometimes it's just, you have to make two. Just that's the way it works, because it's too small. We're gonna see, but I'm gonna use my, this doesn't do much, so I would never recommend a blend jet, but it does do this one okay. All right, let's grab our milk. I forgot to get mine. I'm gonna put the milk in first. I think I'm gonna put the liquid at the bottom so it blends better. Oops, hold on. There we go. Just trying to get this set up. I'm trying to have the recipe here. Yeah. Actually, I'm using a recipe from Eating Bird Food, which is pretty much probably similar to the one that I have, but I just honestly wanted to try something different, which I don't know how different this really is. So we have our half a cup of almond milk. To that, we're going to add an egg. Okay, get all that in there. I'm using Lakanto maple. She says you can do maple syrup or more of this maple, of course. So yeah, we're gonna try to save a little bit here. And we're gonna put that tablespoon in there. Now, I do have my, if you can see it right here, my little Bundt heating up. So we need a half a banana, half of a ripe banana. So this is as ripe as I'm going to get around here. So we'll just use that. Make sure it's not any brown spots. Don't you hate that when you put a banana and half of it's brown? I mean, like a little black. I'm just going to chop it up to make it easier for the machine, because this machine needs help. All right. Okay. We need some baking powder. It says quarter teaspoon. Okay. Which I very rarely use my quarter teaspoon, so it's like buried. There we go. Let's use this one, use two of them. Yeah. Can't find the quarter, so use the eighth. Dash of salt. We got Bailey watching us. Pinch of cinnamon. I will have her recipe linked below. You don't have to worry about following along. I mean, you also use mine. I'm not sure why I'm using hers, because I just felt like something different, I guess. That could be it. All right, get this out of the way. Does call for a tablespoon of peanut butter, but you know me, I'm not using regular peanut butter. I'm going to use PB2, PB Fit, whatever PB2 I have around. This happens to be PB2 Crunchy. It's just what I have. So, tablespoon of that. So we have our milk, our banana, our egg, our maple syrup, our peanut butter, our baking powder, our cinnamon, our salt. Okay, all we need is our oats, which is the star of the show. Don't get them in there without You need to watch me do this. Okie dokie. Got those in there with not too much of a catastrophe. We're going to put our lid on and we're going to blend. Hopefully it blends. We've blended it well. Now we're going to add about a point's worth of lilies. Not to mix them, we're just going to. I'm just going to mix them in. We don't want them to be all right. Okay. I should leave this. I'll probably need this too. All right. Bring our little dash, Bundt, all nice and steamy. It's not that much of a cord, I meant. Hold on. Tangled up cord, there we go. Now I'm thinking we're gonna get 2 Bundts out of this because I feel like it's a lot. So I always say, don't overfill anything because you don't want to overfill it. So yeah, we might make 2 Bundts out of this, but you can make probably 1 little mini loaf pan and bake it for $350 for 25 minutes. This is what the directions she says. So I'm just gonna, I always do the top and the bottom. I'm just gonna pour some in here. I'm gonna cook about half. I don't think I got any chocolate chips, so we're gonna have to, well, let me see if I can grab them out of there. I don't want to add more. I'll have to add the points. Denise is not doing that. We're not gonna be able to get them out. We're not gonna be able to get them out, so we're gonna have to add another point for chips. Oh, c'est la vie. Okay, put our lid down. I'm not sure how long this is gonna bake in here because I've never made this in here, so we will definitely let you know when we come back. All right, it's been about 6 minutes. Let's check, because I'm not really quite sure how long it's going to take. Best way to check is always use a toothpick. It's pretty good. I smell the peanut butter. You know what? I would say I'm going to take it out because I'm going to put it in the toaster oven and bake the next one. So I'm okay with it being a little underdone. So what's great about this is just pop it out. How cute is that? So I'm going to pop this in my toaster oven. I'm going to make the next one for another 6 minutes, and then we're going to come back and we're going to see them and taste them. What would I do different? I wouldn't put the chocolate chips in the blender. I would just pour it in, sprinkle the chocolate chips on top. Or if you were doing it in the loaf pan, it really wouldn't have mattered. So it's a little bit of a hot mess, but you know, I'm going to eat this other half of banana. And I'm going to wait the 6 minutes, and this one got to be a little bit of a big one. What's good about the Bundt is it has that high dome, so it will puff up, and it should, yeah, it didn't overflow that much, very minimally. But yeah, I had to throw some of the chips out. It was just a hot mess. So live and learn. Don't make your chips in the blender. Let's check out how the second one turned out. In hindsight, I maybe should have put a little bit more batter in the first one because look at this. She overflowed ever so slightly, not even enough to worry about, but look, she's got a dome, and that's what you're supposed to have in a Bundt cake. Just pull her out. There we go. Yep. How gorgeous is this? So I'm going to plate it up. I'm going to put another tablespoon of Lakanto. I can have 2 for 0 points. So you can even put like some peanut butter on, you know, peanut butter drizzled on top, she said. Whatever, you know, you enjoy. You want syrup, you want peanut butter. Let's plate these bad boys up and have some. Cause I'm hungry. I get asked all the time how I clean these. And I'm going to show you the little insert I throw it in the, it'll get washed by hand. Or you can throw it in the dishwasher. It's separate. This is all connected, so it's still plugged in. I leave it to stay nice and hot, and I grab a paper towel, a nice thick one preferably, and I get it wet. I unplug it. Do you think I was leaving it plugged in? But I want it really scorching hot. Let me take it down. and I let the heat do the steaming, and all this will just come right off once it's cooled. Like that. Hear that steam? That sizzle? Yep, and to me that gets all that stuff. And then I'll just be able to just wipe the other ones right away. They'll come right off. Then I put it away for the next time. That's the, let's go taste our little, move you out of the way. Let's go grab our little mini Bundt oat deliciousness and points. 3 for the oats. That's half a serving of powdered peanut butter. I mean, seriously? What I can do is use the other tablespoon and we'll drizzle it this way. If I'm going to count it, I'm going to eat it. Good thought, Denise. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mix up another tablespoon because it's 2 tablespoons for 1 point. So I only had 1. So to be in all fairness, because there's someone going to call me out, I'm going to use the second one in this way. I'll count it in good faith. There they are. I had them keeping warm in the oven, but there they are. You get little oat cakes. Yes, this is how it's supposed to look. I should have added a little bit more to this one. You know, it's been a while since I made it, so I forgot how much to fill it. Live and learn, live and learn. Okay. I could have topped it with that extra banana, but I ate it while I was waiting. So they cooked about 6 minutes. So don't go by the little light. So I'm just going to throw a little bit of, this is the other tablespoon of peanut butter that I thinned really easily. With just a little bit of skinny syrup. You could use milk, you could use water. But since I had, oh, I also have to count the chocolate chips, which I did forget to say. We'll do the other tablespoon, because 2 tablespoons are 0. So we will have our second one. Just to give it a little bit of extra pizzazz. And there you go. I'm going to scrape, you know I'm scraping that peanut butter. You know that's going to happen. If I could find my little, it's going to work. A little bit big, but you know what? Because, yeah, we need to have a little bit extra peanut butter. Look at that. Oh, yeah. It's money. But I'm not done yet. Because, which one do I want to put on there? Let's put the new one. Let's put the new s'mores on there. 1/4 teaspoon is 0 points. So in all fairness, we will measure it. Ooh. There we go. Just a little, because we could. And you know, what the heck? Didn't add anything. But I can smell that. This s'mores is really smelly. It's very good. So that is breakfast this morning. Thank you for coming along and helping me make it. Points, 3, 4, 5. 5 points for both of these. Yep, 3 for my oats, 4 for my oats on Better Balance, 1 for my chips, and 1 for my powdered peanut butter. So I think it's a good amount to spend. So I'm going to go in. Oh, we want to taste it, right? Let me take a picture, then we'll come back and taste. Alrighty. Now, I mean, this is a great, I think, wholesome breakfast. You know, you got oats, you got an egg in there, a little peanut butter. You can use regular peanut butter. You can use any peanut butter you choose. I mean, people say, do you taste the banana? I do taste the banana. And I'm okay with it. I don't mind it. It's subtle, but it's there. And the chocolate chips, because, you know, if you're gonna have chocolate chips, you might as well have them where you can actually taste them. So definitely go for the points worth. So cheers. I'm gonna go eat this. Points well spent. This is really good. This could make a great dessert too. At the end of the day, and you just want something sweet. It's oats. It's a banana. It's peanut butter. It's almond milk. Like, it's nothing really nasty in there. So, cheers. It's like a cookie. A delicious peanut butter oatmeal cookie. Yum! And it's gluten-free, because I use gluten-free oats. So, that's breakfast for this morning. All right, my lovely vlog, we are heading into the Dollar Tree. I'm not getting anything I don't need. Just because it's $1.25 doesn't mean it goes into my basket. I'm going for dog treats, and if I see something spectacular, then I'll buy it, and I will definitely show you when we come out. So let's go. Fingers crossed I don't get anything I don't need. I didn't do too bad at the Dollar Tree. You'd be proud. This is what I went in for. These. For some reason, he eats these when he doesn't feel well, like one, and then that makes him, you know, then he'll eat again. So I grabbed these. I got 2 of those. I can never resist a really pretty magnetic list pad. I just love them. So yeah. And this I thought was really cool. It is a to-do list, Monday to Friday, but it's magnetic. So the boys and Steve could put stuff on the refrigerator that, you know, we might need to know about. And we have a calendar, but I think this might be used more. I've never seen green enchilada sauce, and it's only 20 calories for a serving, which is a 1/4 cup. Which I like green enchilada sauce, so yeah. And these, don't judge me, my Italian people, but occasionally, no, they are shelf stable. It's a product of Italy, so laugh if you want, but these are potato gnocchi. These make a great side dish when you don't know what to make for dinner. They cook up in seconds, and you add a vegetable and a protein. You add beans. They're so good. And they're like 3/4 cup is 200 calories. And I think I scanned it. I think it came up to 3 or 4 points, which I didn't think was bad. But this, I got 2 of these because these are great to have on hand. Quick summer dinner. Oh, I did get this for somebody. It's going to be in a little care package for somebody's having surgery, who shall remain nameless. And I thought this would be really cute in their care package. It's a little shelf sitter owl. I thought he was just darling. Or she, because she's got a dress on. She was just darling. I thought she'd make a cute little addition to the little care package. I mean, can you? She's cute. And she was a premium item, because this is $1 plus. So not everything is $1. And I did ask her, she said nothing is going below $1. I mean, $1.25. She said it's going to be $1.25 plus. They're getting, eventually going to get $10 items, which they don't have now. I will say some of their higher priced items weren't that nice. I was like, yeah, I wouldn't spend extra for that. So we're going to head over to the, on my way home, right up the street from here, is a produce stand. So we're going to see if we can get some peaches, because I'm jonesing for some peaches. So we'll see what else they have. I've taken you there before in a vlog, but I did a whole montage, so we don't need to do that again. But let's see what we can get at the produce stand. Living in Jersey does have its perks. All right, Dee, what'd you get in the fruit stand? Farmer's market. I got some plum tomatoes. I like plums better for salad. I got some. These were $3.50 for like 5 pairs. I thought that was a good deal, so I got those. And I got some beautiful, stunning, for $5. Look at all these big, beautiful, yellow, clean peaches. So I am so excited for my market find. So we're going to just tie this one up so it doesn't fall. We're gonna go home and we're gonna make something with these. I'm gonna make like a tomato salad for lunch today. Oh, does that sound delicious? Tomato salad. Oh, I don't like tomato sandwiches. People in New Jersey are big on these things called a tomato sandwich. Again, I don't like BLTs either. I feel like it lacks meat. I know the bacon's the meat, I know. I just feel like it lacks something. I like a chicken BLT, but yeah. So good. So I love, this is Grasso Girls on Ogden. I come here a lot of times on my way home from the Dollar Tree because it's right down the street. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. You cannot hydrate unless you bring your water with you. And our girl Wendy hooks us up with these great things that slide right in our cup holder. Now I'm not getting a Dunkin'. Well, I was going to get a Dunkin' today. I want my free one. Honestly, I don't feel like it. See, I made boosted status. I'm like, yeah, I was really driven, but I don't really want any more tea today. I'm just gonna stick with my water. That's a good job. You know what I do put in my water? I put a little of those I'll show you at home when we go home. Little lemon packets that I get on Amazon. I get them I used to get them at the DollarTree. I was going through them too fast. Then I got them on Amazon, a small pack. I was going through them, so I ended up getting like a 500 pack of them. It was definitely a money saving, and I have not ordered them since. It's been months, but I will show you them. And I may have a lemon perfect. You know my lemon perfect. I opened it yesterday and I mixed it in with my tea. Oh, that wasn't fantastic. Oh, so good. Oh my gosh. Yes, please. But it was the starfish one, I think. I think it was called starfish. I don't remember, but yeah. So I don't want to chat too long because I do. So I will catch you at home and I will show you the lemon pack. All right, we talked in the car about what I put in my water. True lemon. Yep, I got the big 500 pack box on Amazon because it was very affordable. So yeah, you get these little packets. They look like that. You can get these at the DollarTree, a 10 pack, or Dollar General has them. Any place that water enhancers are sold. Walmart probably has it, so if you wanted to try it. What I wanted to say is this is just dehydrated lemon peel. That is it. There's nothing weird added to it. It is truly dehydrated lemon peel. That's all that's in there. So if you people who don't like to eat weird stuff, this isn't weird. This is dehydrated lemon peel. But it's so super duper nice, and it's got a little sweetness to it, and there's nothing added to it. So I absolutely love them. Made from real lemons, no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, natural flavors, non-GMO, gluten-free, and low in calorie. See how many calories they are? Let's see. I think it says 0. Yep, 0 calories. There you go. So yep, I have it linked in my Amazon store. So if you're interested, I would say go get the small packs first. Try it. It's really good in water. I mean, because sometimes you don't have lemons around. And sometimes it's hard to keep lemons around, but these things, they're good all year round. So you just keep them in a box. So that is your tip for the day. Lunchtime, my cabinet. I don't know, it distracts me when I see it like that. Lunchtime, what are we making today? Well, we just came back from the farm and we have some beautiful local grown plum tomatoes, or you can call them Roma tomatoes. They're the ones that are kind of oval. They're my favorite. They make the best bruschetta. Anytime you want to make it, get salsa. This is the tomato. The beefsteak, it's just too wet. These are more meatier than regulars. So we're going to put a little salad together for lunch. I do have some chicken I need to use up. So I'll have some punch of protein in there. Maybe a heart of palm on the side because I'm obsessed. Yeah. So I also have a Vidalia onion because I love it. And I have some fresh, I have fresh basil too. And I'm not going to put any olive oil. I'm just going to put vinegar because I just don't want to, I don't really need the olive oil on it. But I mean, I could put a teaspoon. It won't kill me. Right, right. All right, I do use a serrated knife, which is a bread knife, to cut my tomatoes. I use a regular knife to cut my onion. Let's get chopping. It's time for chopping chat. I've been loving these vlogs. I've been loving, you know, just kind of doing my thing and sharing it. I kind of takes the pressure off of me. It's just showing you what I do, what I eat. And I've been naming them like, these are realistic. This is real days of my life. I'm not doing footage just for YouTube for you. This is, you know, how the day goes. And see how beautiful the meaty these tomatoes are? This is a small one. You could chop them as my dad always liked to have his chopped up big. I like mine diced. It's a personal preference. You chop the, I'm going to say, you chop the tomatoes the way you want. We'll put some garlic in here because that's what I'm feeling. Maybe we'll have some chips or maybe a gluten-free roll. Like a toast it up and eat this on top. That would be really good too. Because there's nothing better than Italian bread and tomatoes on top. Kind of like a tomato sandwich, but again, I like my tomatoes chopped. I don't like anything whole because I don't like to have to pull it when I bite it, you know. Now, if I had time, I would put these in a colander with a little salt and look at even more of the liquid out. See how wet it leaves? That's the downside of a tomato. Let's grab this paper towel. But yeah, if I had time, and like if I thought of this earlier, I could do that. I could drain them. Well, that seems like a lot of onion, doesn't it? We'll see how much we get. We'll just save it for dinner. Because, you know, yeah, a girl likes her onion, but even that's too much. But this is so super duper sweet. These Vidalias. They're the only ones I really buy anymore. I just really enjoy them. That should be enough. Dump. Chop and chat. I like that. Food shouldn't be too complicated. Because let's face it, we're not going to cook it if it is. You know what? At least this is one of our lives, right? So I'm just going to... That should be plenty of onion, though I would like a little bit more. I want onion in every stinking drop. So that, I will put in some salt. Tomatoes love salt. And freshly cracked black pepper. This is just a blend of black and red that I make. White's good too. Tons of pepper. Oh my gosh. If you think you've put too much, put a little bit more. Because it's so good. Give it a toast. Oh, love. Look how good that looks. We do have basil. I did buy some the other day at the store. I tried growing it. It just doesn't work for me. I don't know. Just don't know what I do wrong. It just dies all the time. Probably where I have it planted. It's gonna... Nice big. Now most Italians will tell you that you don't want to bruise your basil. You should just tear it. And I also have some mint outside that I think I might go grab some because I do like mint in my tomato salad. Shock of all shocks. So we will just get that in. Turn. Let me go grab the mint outside. I'll be right back. So mint from right outside, Peter's little mint. I just rinsed them off. I'm gonna pull them off and give them a little bit of a rough chop. Again, you don't have to put mint in if you don't like it. I wouldn't buy it. I mean, I happen to have it, so I like it in there. You might not. I'm gonna throw that into the pot. We'll put basil away and grab our little garlic and our chicken. Chicken prep for the week. Garlic. Oh, we do have these. I think will go really good in there. Got some sweet pepper strips and vinegar. I think it'll go really good in here. And even with a raw pepper would go really good. One of those little mini peppers. Why would this come off? It's like it's resealed or something. Yeah, that's what it did. Jesus. That's weird. So, they need to be chopped. Yes. There's a nice garlic clove in there. We'll just use that. There we go. Yum. Oh, that's going to be... No, we're not anymore. That's enough garlic. Even for me. So we just chop these little peppers. And that little clove of garlic that's been in that vinegar. It will spread it. Oh, big chunks. We don't want to eat those. I mean, I could, but I'd rather share it with the rest of the salad. Still another big piece over here. Okay. And just throw these little peppers in. Oh, with such good food. What's that garlic? What's that over? And then a little punch of protein. We got some chicken that I just cooked up. And now you gotta make it substantial. Like veggies, yeah, they're delicious. But are they filling? Absolutely not. What are you? I don't know where that came from. That's trash. Okay. Let's get those mixed. Let's chop up our chicken. I like everything the same size, so you get a little bit of chicken, you get a little bit of tomatoes, onions, garlic, basil, mint. Now, if I wasn't I was going to have the bread. I probably wouldn't put the chicken in there. Or maybe I would have. Who knows? Have you counted the points so far? If you'd say 0, you'd be right. And look at this beautiful bowl of food. This would make a nice cold pasta dish. Throw this over some pasta. 2 ounces of pasta. We do need some. Let's see. Well, I have some red wine vinegar. I put it in a spray. This is a bottle that you would put olive oil in, but you also could put vinegar too, because this way you can control how much you use, and you know, sometimes you use too much. Spray your vinegar. Yep. Give it a toss. And we will put some olive oil in there. I do have a sun-dried tomato one. That would be really good. That's balsamic. Where's it? Alright. We'll just do a teaspoon. I think it's a point. But it'll give so much flavor. See, I did measure. And this is like another organics, the olive oil. It's sun-dried tomato and Parmesan. Maybe we should put some Parmesan cheese. Should we? Since we haven't really spent much on this, I don't see why not. Let's get that so that all the olive oil goes all around. I want more black, maybe a little bit more vinegar too. But since it was sprayed, we'll just spray a little more. There we go. You know. I think I want more pepper. See, I could cut that out, but you know why? If you're not watching, just well, I could be like, Julia Child was a hot mess. So honestly, Dish with D is a hot mess too. Put that away. Where's our little Parmesan cheese? Now, if I had cottage cheese, I think I would put that in there. I think it'd be really good. But just a little sprinkling of Parm. Nothing to worry about. You saw. So here is my tomato chicken salad lunch. For what? 2 points, 1 point, 2 points. That's about it. I'm going to go enjoy this. Yum. We've tracked down the wild animal known as Bailey. You going to sit for everybody? You going to sit? Sit. Sit. Good. Sit. No, this is not for you. It's Mommy's. I'm having a snack. He thinks it's for him. There's a 180 almond cashew nut seed bar. Gluten-free, 150 calories, 4 grams of protein, 2 grams of fiber. It is 5 points and 5 bites, but it's only 150 calories. I'm in need of something substantial, so I'm going to have this. And Bailey and I are going to enjoy the outdoors. Here's the mint garden that I got my mint today. Look at it. It's a plethora of mint. One thing about mint, it just grows. We were going to get rid of this because it didn't really work out for what I wanted it, but you know what? We get mint every year, so hey, I think that's a win. Why throw it out when it produces mint without us doing anything? So yeah, that's the mint garden. All right, we're having a very minimalist dinner tonight because this is what they wanted. When they saw these, they wanted these again. We already had these this week. And this from the DollarTree, it is 3/4 of a cup for 3 points. So I can afford 3 points for these. And we're going to just make a little, throw some of this imitation crab in there. Maybe some chicken. Do like a little, and it's gonna be very, I'm just, again, keeping it simple. It's summer, it's hot. Nobody feels like being in the kitchen. So I'm gonna boil these bad boys up. Throw some of this in there. And have at it. That's gonna be dinner. I'm not sweating over it. I can fit it in. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's all good. Plus, I've run out of time on this video. I'm trying to keep it at a decent time. So I will show you my dinner, and then we'll end this video. Let's taste our frozen grapes. I did say in yesterday's vlog, and if you're an avid watcher, you would have seen that I threw some wet grapes in a bag and put some lemon jello, sugar-free jello, not pudding, jello, and it coated them like that. I had those. I have green ones. I'm not a fan of frozen grapes. I don't like to chew anything cold. So I'm not looking forward to this. Let's put it that way. But I will take this for the team. I mean, it's refreshing. It's not something I would go for, but I could see Steve loving this. Me, I don't like anything cold, but it is very refreshing. So freeze your grapes with some Jell-O. Fun summertime 0 point snack. And here how is the dinner come together. 3 points for my gnocchi, point for that little imitation crab that I used, and about 2 points for the pesto. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6 points. 4 points for my salad, and I have some chicken and some fresh tomato on top. So that is dinner tonight. Nice summer, nice light, in my opinion. And in my opinion, this is a nice light dinner. Well, that puts another wrap on another day in the life of me. Thanks for hanging out with me and keeping me company today. We did some fun things, some fun errands, made some good food. I do seem to concentrate more on breakfast and lunch than I do on dinner, which I've said before. I feel like most of the times when we have dinner, it's with our families. So we try to have more what quote unquote normalish dinners. So I'm trying to show you that you could, you know, do really good breakfast and lunch and then have a little, and I do mean little, splurge at dinner to have some of what everybody else is having. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join us here at Dish with D. We are dishing our lifestyle one day at a time, and I hope you want to come along for the ride. We are gearing up for a fall y'all challenge. I'm not sure what that is yet, but it's coming together, and you will know about it right here on the channel. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, and you're alerted with that notification bell when I upload and when I go live. I will see you later, Gators. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a vlog really soon. Bye-bye, guys.